Aries, hello. I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is your weekly read for the week of the 24th to the 30th of August 2020. So Aries, I'm just clearing out the energy from Taurus's reading with Palo Santo wood here. So we get a clear reading for you that's going to move you forward, give you a lot of clarity, hopefully. So Aries, it's the weekend when I'm publishing this. If you're watching it the weekend that I've published it, then I've got a half price reading sale going on right now. This weekend it's on my biggest block reading. So biggest blocks, what your biggest resistance is, how you're holding yourself back from the things that you want in your life, whether that's love, success, money, a job, location change, whatever, lifestyle change, health. Whatever it is, if you're not experiencing it right now, you're blocking it in some way. So this goes into what your biggest block is, the biggest one. The one that your higher self knows is your biggest thing that's going to unlock the most in your life. And where it came from, so how you learned it or what happened to you. Maybe it was a traumatic event or something like that taught you that pattern or that belief, whatever it is that the block is, and then how to release it most importantly. So they're very empowering readings, very useful readings, very popular readings, these ones. The 3 pages long, I get them out within 24 hours if you're ordering them, same as all my readings. And this weekend, they're 75 Australian dollars instead of 150, which is about 50 American dollars instead of 100. So it's a great time to book in for one of those. If that sounds good to you and you have caught it at the weekend, there's a link up there to book in for one of those. There's a link in the description box for this video, and you can always find it on my website, behealing.com as well, behealing.com. Go along to my website anyway and scroll down on that home page, see what's on there. And because a window will pop up asking for your email address. Now, if you give me your email address there, sign up for my mailing list, you'll get emails about my pick a card reads, any special offer that's attached to that midweek. Tuesday, Wednesday is when I'm publishing those. Or could be Monday, Tuesday for you as well, depending on where you are on the planet, of course. And then at the weekend, the half price reading sale, so that you never miss that if you want to book in for that, so you'll always know what it is. And also you'll get a voucher code. A coupon code for $5 off, which you can use as many times as you want for anything on my website. So get that, it's well worth signing up for that. Now, while I'm shuffling these cards and picking them out for you, I just want to tell you a little bit about the collective energies, because we're in a very important week this week. It's got something to do with the new moon that we've just had. If you want to know more about that, check out my Psychic Cafe for the 19th. The one that I did on the 19th, it will tell you all details about that. But this week I want to tell you about it before I show you your cards, because every sign reading has been about this. So the collective, we've got a very important week this week. It's a week that's going to go down in history. We're going to see that later on. We're going to all look back at this week and say, wow, that was the start of great things, because it's about collaborations. I don't know if you ever watched that movie about Facebook, but you know, like any kind of startup story like that point where people get together and it's the first making of it, it's very exciting when you look back. You don't necessarily know what's going to happen, but you do have some spark of enthusiasm at the time. You feel that you're onto something. You feel like something's happening. You feel something big is happening. That's this week. It's all about collaborations. It's about people coming together, sharing ideas, creating something together. Now, it could be 2 people coming together as in a relationship, maybe a romantic relationship, like soulmates, twin flames kind of thing, that are here to do something in the world, create something in the world, build something in the world. It could be a small group of people within a business or within an organization that come together to create something, share ideas. And it could be a group of people coming together in the community and creating something. It could be some people coming together to create something really big that's going to be world changing. All kinds of things like that. It's all going to go on this week. It's a really, really powerful energies for that this week. And so if you're playing a part in that, if you've done the inner work to get ready for that, so that you're not kind of shut down and hiding yourself away and not collaborating and, you know, all of that. If you've done that inner work to heal yourself so that you're open and ready for that, then this reading is either about that, doing that work so that you can get into that, or the end bits of that work, because you're not going to do it all in a week, right? And what your part is in that. So let's get into it. Aries. You got the Page of Wands. I love that. Is this Aries energy? I think it is. The Page of Wands, it's feeling very Aries to me anyway. It's like a new idea, a fresh idea, and you've got it, Aries, and it's exciting. You know, like I said, it's exciting. You can feel that you're onto something. You know, when you meet somebody and you can feel that they're going to be really important, there's something exciting about them in your life. You get all excited about it. You just feel it. You can feel the energy in it. You can feel like the universe, like pouring all of its energy into you both and pushing you together. It's that. It's really exciting. So you're excited about something, Aries, or if you're not already, you're going to be. An idea or a person. It's right at the start of something, the page. Yeah. Very exciting energies here. It's a good start for you, Aries. Let's put that there. Now, where is it headed? Wow, look at you. Six of inspiration. You're shining. You're being the star. Yeah, Aries. I can imagine it. I've got a lot of Aries in my chart, and I love the Aries side of me. You're being the star. You're being the one that's center stage. You and Sagittarius got this energy, not this particular card. They didn't get this particular card, but they got this energy like they're the one in the spotlight. So if you're going to be that part of the collaboration, a group of people, you might be like the spokesperson, the person up front, not the person that's leading and doing all the work and all of that, but the one that stands up and speaks out using that fire that you've got inside of you to put that idea forward. It could be something like that. You're going to be center stage, not doing it all. I don't know why I keep on need to remind you that. You don't need to do it all. Sometimes we think that the spokesperson is the leader of it, and very rarely that's true. They're just the spokesperson, the one that takes center stage, the ones that can present. That's you, Aries. You're the one that can present. Very interesting energy. So that seems to be your part. Now let's get some more juice on this. Let spirit animal deck here. Find out what's going on for Aries. Wow, yeah. 2 cards here. Ooh, this is exciting for Aries. Yeah, wow. Now, this is a word of warning. You've got parrot spirit here. I actually thought it was the peacock spirit when it was on the floor, but it's not. It's the parrot spirit, which says, watch your words. So if you are going to be the spokesperson for something, you're going to have to watch your tongue. And yeah, you're going to have to be more careful about what you say. Now, if you have been inspired by something, just be careful who you share it with. This might be watch your words, not like necessarily watch your words and don't swear and stuff like that, because really, who gives a shit whether someone swears or not? We tend to be more honest people when we do. But it's not about that, it's about who you share it with. Be careful of that, who you share it with, who you're sharing your ideas with, be more selective. So if you've got kind of all kinds of people around you, just don't go squawking at anyone's door. Parrot Aries. Choose wisely who you go squawking at, your ideas. Keep them dear to you. But I really feel like this inspiration is more like feeling that you're onto something, feeling that you've got a connection with someone, that kind of thing. So they got the parrot spirit, just be aware of that. Especially if you've had that pattern of giving your ideas away, telling everyone about it prematurely to the wrong people, and then it fizzling out because of it. Quite a few signs have got that warning, not particularly about words, but more about don't put it out there too fast or to the wrong people, because it'll just fizzle out. You've got the bee spirit here. It's beautiful. Sweet results away. You've got so much good coming to you from this, Aries, when you take your place. So yeah, when there's a lot of people, maybe not a lot of people, but there's the unhealed people that want to hide away. They want to go off grid. They want to do everything by themselves, for themselves. They want to be independent. They want to do it all. They don't want to rely on anyone else because they don't want to trust anyone else. Well, that's really unhealed and that's really dysfunctional. We are social creatures. We want to be in a community. That's what feels amazing when we're in a community, just doing what we love and then allowing the community to love us in the ways that they love us, them doing the things for us. That's when we thrive the best, when we're really in tune with what we do, when we just do that for everyone else and we allow everyone else to do their thing for us as well, what they love. Can you imagine a community like that? Where you just do what you love, they do what they love for you. Everyone is so happy. It's amazing. You can be part of that. You can be part of that, but maybe you've got some healing work to do to get to that point. Let's see, Aries. Because if you're unhealed and you're triggered, you'll want to go off grid and hide away, do everything by yourself. And that's what we're seeing. Like, it's kind of like the governments are pushing us into that, or some governments are pushing you into that at the moment. It's not happening here, thank God. But to that isolation, into that do everything, just be isolated from everyone, don't be in communities anymore. It sucks, doesn't it? It's horrible. And it's part of this. It's part of like, wake up, everybody, because we don't want to be isolated. We don't want to be independent like that. That's not what makes us thrive. Communities make us thrive. And we need to heal ourselves so they can be functional part of communities. We do. So you've got this intimacy card coming out here, be with nature. So the natural part of you wants to be intimate and open with people. The unnatural part of you wants to shut down and hide away. And that's the unhealed part of you. So it is calling for you to heal yourself. And the intimacy is kind of the indicator of how much you'll share with other people, how much you'll share yourself with other people. Stand there center stage like this. Would you allow yourself to do that? Could you put yourself on YouTube being yourself like this? Or is there a part of you that's like scared of that? You're scared of people's reactions. You're scared of what they might do or say or whatever. Your natural way of being, Aries, is to be that center stage. If you're not ready for that yet, then there's something to heal, and that it's showing in you not wanting to put yourself out there with people as well. And so it's time to include yourself now, Aries, and heal that part of you that doesn't want to be included, wants to exclude yourself and be off the grid, that kind of thing, be independent. Because it's coming from a judgment of yourself, and it's coming from a judgment of others. And as I said, what makes us really happy is being in community and trusting each other and being open like that. And not being stupid. I mean, we need to be able to handle ourselves, right? Put a meme on Facebook. I shared a meme on Facebook the other day. It's like, be loving and open, but master the throat punch. You know, you've got to be like that. You've got to be spiritual and be giving and loving and everything, but be a warrior too. You've got to look after yourself, because there's every kind of person in the world. And the more you master the throat punch, so to speak, the more you can look after yourself, the more you can be open, because, you know, you've got that throat punch there for those people that do exist, and there's a lot of them as well. So judgment, discernment, including yourself, being empowered so that you don't have to blanket protect yourself and hide away, that kind of thing. That's what you've got going on this week to open up to this collaboration that's coming in. What else? Yes, be playful too. Life isn't supposed to be serious. That's the other thing. It's not just about doing what we love in the community and being open and all of that. It's not just doing what we're great at. It's something that's fun too. It's something that we find is play too. And if you've got a story about being serious, and you've got to be serious, and it's got to be hard work, and you've got to toil and stuff like that, you've got to sacrifice something, otherwise you're not really doing anything. You're not going to allow yourself to play your true role in it. You're not going to let yourself just be this person, the spokesperson, the one that shines and takes the credit for it all. You're not going to want to take that part. You're not going to feel worthy of that. Well, you should feel worthy of it. So let go of that story that it should be hard. It shouldn't be. It should be playful and fun. Now, again, with the communication, Aries, what is it with the communication? We've got detachment and communicate. This wanting to speak out to the wrong people. What's that about? Come out twice now. Of course, this is a general read, so it's really hard to pick up what it is about, but there's something about that. There's something in your communication. You'll know what it is for you, hopefully. If you need some more help on that, come along to BeHealing.com. Get a guidance reading and ask me what it is, and I can do a private reading for you based on that. But yeah, there's something to detach from. You've got a communication style which is tripping you up. It's sabotaging you. That's what you need to sort out this week. A communication style, because this is where you're headed. You're going to be the communicator, the one that's putting something out there, the spokesperson. What have we got here? Let's get one of these out for Aries as well. All of the decks that I'm using are detailed in the description box for this video, by the way. Tired again. Aries, I always do you last, and I'm a bit tired. I don't shortchange you anymore. I do a long video like everyone else's, but I am tired. Aries, let's get some more information for Aries. It's a good thing I'm invested in Aries anyway. The last two, in fact. Taurus, Sun sign. Aries, Moon, Venus, and Mercury. I'm invested in the last two. Keeps me going. Keeps me motivated, because it's all about me. I'm not selfish. 3 cards we've got. Aries. Right, so let's tell a story with this. From protection So some of you have been in this protective mode, being a coconut, like an armadillo, curling up, protecting yourself like a coconut. People don't know who you are. People can't see you, Aries, when you're curled up like a coconut, protecting yourself, hiding away in your house, in your shell. So, yeah, don't be so protective of yourself. Open up intimacy, include yourself in the community, because that's where you're going to find real freedom, not in the hiding away thing. That's where you're going to find true freedom to fly around with your flock there. Your true flock. You're going to find them. Very soon, I'm hearing. Very soon. As soon as I said that, you're going to find them. But very soon. You've got embracing here. So for those of you that feel left out, you don't feel like you're with your right tribe yet, you're going to find them very soon. You've got embracing here. Oh, you're going to be embraced. When you find them, you're going to be embraced. You're going to feel so loved. But you need to open up to get there. You need to open up and heal yourself to get there so that you're open. So that you feel that loving embrace and let that love in. It's so important. I had to learn that about 2 years ago is when I learned this. To open up and let the community love me. Now it's amazing. You got to be around the right people. You got to be around the right people before you do that. But you're headed there, and when you do, you're going to be able to take your part. So it doesn't seem like it's a romantic relationship. Even though what we did have an 11 card out, did we? No, we didn't. Yeah, not you, sorry. Let's get some more cards out. What have I got so far? I want to get one of these out for you. Wild unknown archetypes. Oh, you too? Another sign got this. I can't remember who it was. The medallion. Watch out. Watch out, because this is the ego wanting the spotlight for the wrong reasons, wanting the medallion, wanting the recognition. This isn't about like being loved and being a part of a community and making something great in the world. That is what it's really about. This card is saying you just want it for the accolades, you just want it to be center stage, you just want it to stroke your ego, you're wanting it for the wrong reasons. Be careful of that. Your ego is going to want to try and pull you into that, especially if you're the frontsman. Like how many times have we seen that go down in history? The one that's the spokesperson, we even see it in presidents, don't we? We know that there's other people kind of behind them, pulling the strings, doing the work. They're not really the leaders, or they may not be. They're the spokesperson, they're the shiny one that stands up out front. But how many times does that person, maybe the lead singer of a band, break up the band eventually because of this? The shadow side of it, saying, I want them, I want the money, I want the medallion, I'm the one that's out there, I'm doing all the work. Well, you're not. They're all doing the work. They're all doing the work. You wouldn't be on this podium without all of these people that are backing you up. Are holding you up. They're ones that are doing the work. You're just playing one part in it. And so really be careful of that. This is the shadow side of it. This is the shadow side of this. Don't do it for the accolades. I mean, be appreciated. Do it for the love and everything like that. Absolutely. Just watch out for that. Your ego could want to get you to take all of the credit, that kind of thing, just because you're the one on the face of it. That feels like it's down the line, but maybe at the start of things, you could be thinking that, like, oh, I could get all the fame and glory from this and have all my minions do the work behind, that kind of thing. Just watch out for that kind of energy. There you go, Aries. Bit of a warning at the end, but that's all right. Good to know up front, right? So if you like this reading, please click like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. What did you get out of that? How does it resonate with you? If you do want some help from me in any of the healing stuff that I've brought up in this, come to behealing.com to get that half-price reading as well if you want one of those. And come along to my live show sometime. I do a daily live show. Well, it's almost every day. Sometimes I have a live. But it's almost every day, and it's called Psychic Cafe. I go deeper into the daily read. I pick cards out. We chat about the energies of the day. We go deeper into it, and then I do mini readings about what's going on for your particular day for you as well. So come along. I'd love to see you in there, Aries. Have an awesome week. I'll see you next time. Bye.